The arrest led security to other collaborating schools which had received exam material through WhatsApp groups created for the purpose. So far, 8 persons have been convicted and sentenced by court. Other suspects are out on bail, while 5 are remanded. Our security team is hunting down some others who are currently on the run. The board, with the support of security agencies, is determined to track down those persons and bring them to book. Their diabolical actions pose a serious threat to our education system. We hope that the courts will pass deterrent sentences in accordance with the provisions in the Uneb Act. Mama, the desperation arises from the desire for their schools to get many candidates passing with aggregate 4. This apparently is the gold standard by which parents rank schools. You will recall, Mama, that in 2021, the board presented to you a proposal to change the reporting of the results of PLE to get rid of the aggregates. You supported this proposal, but observed correctly that COVID-19 ravaging the country then, it was not a good time to adopt and implement the proposal. Mama, I now pray that you allow the board to reintroduce this proposal for possible approval and implementation. Permit me, Mama, to extend through you our hearty congratulations to His Excellency the President Yoweri Museveni for his resounding victory in the just concluded general elections. The people of Uganda have given him a clear mandate and trust to lead them for the next 5 years. We pray to the Almighty to give him good health and continued wisdom in this enormous task. Every indicator shows that great times and more gains are ahead of us as we just been protecting our gains. There is a saying that behind every successful man, there is a great woman. Mama, this couldn't be more true in your case. I expected, especially from the ladies. We watched you traverse the country, standing side by side with the president in pouring rain, in hot sun, walking through mud as he addressed rallies across the country. Besides addressing your own rallies, meeting women groups. And Mama, I would like to state here that it was you who was calling for people to vote for His Excellency. I think he will sometimes forget to say that himself. And we really thank God for you and pray that He blesses you abundantly as you continue to support His Excellency the President, as well as lead us in the education sector. I also thank you for supporting and guiding us over the last year. Thank you, Mama, for promptly appointing members of the 12th board for Uneb amidst your very busy schedule during the campaigns. I pray that you may find some space in your very busy calendar to swear them in on the 9th of February 2026 when they officially take office. I appreciate the Education and Sports Committee of Parliament and the Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development for their appropriation and very timely release of funds to Uneb. I am grateful to our security agencies and the field officers at various levels for their support in the conduct of the examination. To our teachers who took time off to mark the candidates' work and the institutions that hosted the marking exercise, I say thank you very much. And on behalf of the board, and may God give you more blessings. I congratulate the candidates who passed the examination at various grades. I also thank the teachers who prepared them and the parents and guardians who provided support they needed. For those who did not pass or get the grades they expected, we think there are many opportunities to remedy your expectations. Mama, now you allow me to call the Executive Director to present the statement of release of results for 2025 primary living examinations, and I thank you for listening to me.
And Mama, as the Executive Director comes in, I would like to associate with all the success that the professor has mentioned. We want to thank you so much for the resilience, and we also want to thank you as a sector for always keeping us shining in all. I want to thank you, Uneb, for the job well done. I know there are. I beg for indulgence. When I was introducing dignitaries, I actually forgot to introduce Dr. Dan Nokraj, Director of Uneb, here, and is going to address us. But at the same time, we can clap for that. At the same time, of the Executive Director of UHUPAP, I don't know how the pronunciation is made these days. Board that. Mama also did forget Madam Bernadette Nambi, and I also did forget the person from Kate Kisa Semakula. Gentlemen, at this time, Executive Director. Thank you.
Expected an applause from these people to us. Thank you, Mama. On the protocol, I'll address. Mama, Honorable Minister. Results of the 2025 primary living examinations, the 3rd and 4th of November, under the theme in a dynamic environment. The same theme as was used in 2024. The issues that informed the development of that theme in 2024 are still relevant to the examination process of 2025. Mama, we thank God that despite the bad weather and damaged roads referred to by the chair in parts of the country, heroic efforts by the local governments, the district inspectors of schools, two of whom are represented here, and our monitors that we hosted this work together to ensure that the conduct in those areas was successfully completed. Mama, permit me to report on the registration of candidates for the year 2025 PLE. A total of 817,883 candidates from 15,388 examination centers registered for PLE in 2025, compared to 797,444 in 2024. Of this number, Mama, 522,036, or 63.8%, from 11,525 centers were universal primary education UPE beneficiaries, and the other 295,847, or 36.2% of the candidates from 3,863 centers were the non-UPE. The overwhelming majority of the candidates who took the PLE Mama were the beneficiaries of the UPE program. Table 1 in my statement of the candidature and the centers for from 2020, except after 2022, the ends were abnormal. We had a lot of candidates who had stayed behind and of increase had, and having these increases going up every year. And 0.6% over the previous. $9,004 52.4% were girls, and this is indicating that more girls